Hello, and welcome to Miss Tabby's Craft Corner, brought to you by Tehama County Library. And today's craft is this goat puppet! Yay! This is an easy puppet that you can make out of a brown paper bag, like a sack lunch bag. So what you're going to need is a brown paper bag, a pen, some googly eyes, some pink paper and some brown paper, a ruler. Oh, that's a pencil, but this is a ruler. Scissors, glue, and then something to trace around. Okay, so the first thing you want to do with your paper bag is you're going to trim off 6 inches from the bottom. So take your ruler, measure up from the bottom, the opening side, 6 inches. Welcome to Miss Tabby's Craft Corner, brought to you by Tehama County Library. Bah! Today we're making this goat puppet out of our brown paper bag. It's really simple and fun. It should be a lot of fun. Okay, so what you're going to need for this craft is a brown paper bag, a pencil and a ruler, some googly eyes, a pen, scissors, a sheet of brown paper and a sheet of pink paper, a glue stick, and then something to trace around for the circle of your goat's muzzle. Okay, so the very first thing you want to do is measure up 3 inches from the bottom of your bag, the opening side, because we're going to remove that 3 inches. So 3, draw across to make an even straight line. Then you're going to take your scissors and cut that. Okay, so we're going to actually use this piece that we just cut. So you want to open it up on these fold marks. You're going to cut right outside those fold marks, and these are going to be your ears. So you're removing the sides of the paper bag from the strip you cut for your goat's ears. Then you're going to take one of these pieces, and you're going to put your ears aside. You're going to take your object and you're going to trace around it for your muzzle. And the other one is going to be your goat's beard. Waste not, want not, use all that paper bag. Okay, once you traced your circle around, you're going to cut out your goat's muzzle. Okay, and this is going to go on this side where the flap is to create your goat's mouth. But let's cut out the tongue first before we do anything else. So you're going to want to cut out almost like a rectangle shape, but you're going to curve it at the bottom. That's going to be your tongue. Like that. But I think mine's a little long, so I'm going to trim it up a little bit. Okay. So, beginning to get there. It looks more like an animal than a paper bag, right? So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your last piece from your paper bag and you're going to cut that into a triangle, and that's going to be your goat's beard. And did you know that both male and female goats can have beards? I have a female goat at home and she has a beard. Okay, and then you're going to want to put little slits in your beard so it looks more hairy. And then the last thing you want to cut out before you do your ears is your horn. So you take your brown piece of paper, cut out a triangle, and then you're gonna cut that in half, and that's gonna be your horns. But at the end, did I say triangle? I meant rectangle. At the end of your smaller rectangles, you want to curve those. Do a little curve for your horn. And then you want to cut that on the opposite side too. And you want to do that same thing for your other piece of paper so you have matching horns. Okay, so now we'll trim the ears, and the last step is to glue everything together. So again, you're making kind of a curved shape with your ears. And you're going to do this actually on both sides. So your piece looks like that. So, okay, the first thing you might want to do is draw your nose on your muzzle. So that's just going to be simple U shape with a line down under it to look like your goat's nose. Okay, then you want to glue that right about here at the bottom of your flap, and it's going to hang over a little bit. That's where you're going to glue your tongue and your beard. And for that, you can use a glue stick or you can use Elmer's glue. Glue that to the flap. Glue your tongue to the flap. Then glue your beard. Then you want to glue your googly eyes on over your muzzle. Then you're going to take your ears, you're going to open them up, you're going to fold them like this, you're going to pinch one end and crank it back. And then you're going to glue that on the sides of your paper bag. You want to stick it right like that. You're gluing it on the corner. And when it dries, you're going to pinch it back, or when it's wet, you can do it too. Pinch it back and open it up to look like ears. But you're going to open your ear up, put the glue in the corner, and then glue it over the corner of your lunch bag. And don't forget to glue your horns on. That's what makes a goat. At least a wild goat, a goat. Domestic goats sometimes have their horns removed. And there you have your goat puppet. Now maybe the next time you read Billy Goat's Gruff You can play along with your goat puppet. And there is another craft idea you can do. So if you have a toilet paper roll and cotton balls, you can take your cotton balls and your toilet paper roll and glue them together in addition to brown paper to make horns and ears and googly eyes and a pen for the nose. That's another fun idea you can do. Thank you for joining me on this craft. Have a good day and have fun with your crafting.